No, God, yeah, that's right. Going through his ailments and even while going through it, still pushing the word, still doing the good work.
Sure. Yep. Yeah. Reading on, it says, because I have you in my heart, inasmuch as both in my bonds, and all of us are in bonds. You can't be in this knowledge unless you have some kind of bond, something plaguing you. Scriptures say, if you don't suffer, then ye are bastards.
That's what it right. Says.
So all of us got some cross we got to bear. You got it, brother.
I'm saying that we all got to, brother, all of us, we all got to remember that, because, the Lord throws, through the Spirit, things are going to be thrown at us. We can't take it like we're novices, that we don't understand why we're going through this. You understand that's a trial, a part of the trials and tribulations we got to go through to inherit the kingdom of heaven. And don't think that you're the only person. Don't be thinking you're the only person that's going through it either, man. Brothers are going through it, man.
That's what the demon will try to tell you that. The demon will try to tell you that. Them other guys ain't suffering like you. What?
Yeah. All right. The scriptures even tell you that. You ain't. As far as that's concerned, you're not special. All the hopeful elect is gonna be going. You're gonna go through it, man. Like, for example, brother. I mean, I got
you, brother.
Over ahead,
yeah, go ahead. I got you.
That little car I had, that little Camry.
Yeah.
These demons they came and stole that shit right from my. I left for like a half hour and came back. It was gone, man. And it wasn't like they drove it out of here. They fucking towed it out of here. Whoever stole it towed it. It wasn't the bill. Then you get mad and upset, man. But then you remember the first thing I did was I prayed to Yahweh about Shimmy, I was trying to have mercy on me, man.
Right.
We got to go through it, man. I mean, whoever took it, I put death curses on them. I put.
So this was at your crib?
Yeah. Right next to me where I'm sitting right now. Yeah. I left out for not even an hour and came back to. And this is like after the snowstorm. They came in. Niggas came in with a tow truck, man. And then there's a tire shop next door. They have cameras. So I'm like, yo, gotta get the cameras to see who took. And the Mexicans didn't want to give me the camera. So I put a curse on their ass. And the Lord burned down their tire shop, man. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And just keep it moving.
Look at that.
And I put a curse. Oh, I put a curse on the police department. The police department, and we put hella curses on them. So they're already marked, man. Well, all these police departments, man. They just put curses on mother effers and keep it moving, man.
Yeah. They're marked. Well, how's that scripture go? Shall be a swift witness upon them that oppress the hireling in his wages. That covers that. That covers that too.
Yep, that's right.
Acts 14 and 22.
Yeah, so we're all gonna go through it, brothers.
So let me ask you this: you're gonna go through the insurance? Is that how you're gonna play it?
Oh well, I didn't have that. And that's on me too, because Bishop I not told me about to get this special insurance, and I dragged my feet on it. So I had to pay the piper, man.
Yeah.
I had to bite the bullet. But I learned.
Yeah, it's a hard lesson, but yeah.
Go on.
That's one of the reasons why. Not that Ansonia is that great, but man, I told Apostle Rama when we left Massachusetts, I said, man, we ain't going back to no fucking Bridgeport. That's a real low life.
Yeah, I'm the only one here. I'm soon leaving. Lord willing, I'm soon getting out of here, man.
Yeah.
I should have been out of here, but it's all spiritual.
Hey, that's a real low life place, man. Bridgeport.
Brother, this is the toilet bowl. This is the toilet bowl of the. I think Gary, Indiana is better to live than over here, man.
I agree. Bridgeport.
I don't know if you've ever been to Gary, Indiana. Yeah.
Anyway, Acts 14 and 22, it says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them. So these are words we're supposed to read to you, brothers and your sisters out there. It's part of the exhortation. Exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we,
that's right,
through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of heaven. And what you just heard is from Tazayawan was a testimony of tribulation. Just
that's right.
That's right. But again, this is the shit that we go through, man. And we've been in this faith. Both of us, we've been in more than 30 years, man. We've had our share of trials and tribulations. That's a fact. Beginning fell the pastor down.
It don't stop.
Yeah, yep. It just keeps coming, like Job.
Like the Lord. I mean, the Lord deals with balance. I mean, there'll be a time where the Lord will kind of smooth up a wee bit, but you have to understand that the hell's gonna come. Like with Job. Job said, "Look, I got all these blessings. What, I ain't gonna get a curse too?" You understand?
Yeah. It shows you women ain't balanced. It shows you women ain't balanced. Why didn't she think like that? It took a man to tell, hey, look, listen to you women out there. We tell you how to think, okay? We, us men, we tell. And when all hell breaks loose, we're going to tell you how to think. And I'm saying that to you women out there. All that feminism bullshit, that's going to go right out the freaking window. You got it, brother.
Yeah, mouths are going to be shut. All right? First of all, the Lord's going to bring great fear on this place, man.
Oh,
you know?
And those
what was that, Isaiah 13th chapter?
Those people that had a hand in taking the vehicle, you won't get your lick back.
Oh, yeah.
You believe it.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Hey, brother, we trust in Yahweh Bashir. And, you know, over the years, we've seen the Lord touch certain people that messed with us. So we got faith in Yahweh Bashir, Yahweh Shai.
Remember Pierce, before he kicked the bucket, Officer Pierce? He went great.
Yeah. He went nuts. He turned into a madman.
He was fucking with myself and Apostle Rama. I'll never forget it when he arrested us or had us arrested. They brought us to his office. He's sitting behind that desk all proud. He said, "Gentlemen, I am the black devil because I uphold this man's law." And me and Rama looked at each other like, "Oh shit! Did you just hear what this motherfucker said?"
Yes. The Spirit made him say that. Yeah.
And before he kicked the bucket, he went crazy, man. He went nuts. So fuck him.
God.
You ain't upholding this man's laws anymore. He's in the grave, and the worm is snacking on his black ass. You got it, bro.
That's right. Remember that one cop. Before I came in, you always bring it out with High Priest Aria down in Times Square.
Ravello, yeah.
Yeah, and the Lord put that spirit on him. He started doing he came back doing the funky chicken. The Lord put like a straight up reprobate spirit on him, man.
Yeah, I saw him, man. I was holding post. I saw this dude is all suited up. I saw this motherfucker doing the funky chicken. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm holding post, brother. I'll never forget it. And then Apostle Paul said he had one time he took his gun, he started waving it around. You know?
Yeah.
So So the point is that you mess with, again, Psalm 105, and we read that earlier, Psalm 105 and 15. Matter of fact, let me bring that. It's a good time to bring it in. Psalm 105. So, because we're not no ordinary Joe, man. Look, the prophets of the Lord, they were special men. They are special men. Okay, the prophets of the Lord are special men, man. They're not like any other guy. Okay, like Michael Jackson in that Thriller video. I got something to tell you. I'm not like other guys.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Then he turned into the fucking wolf. Yeah. I mean, we ain't gonna turn into a wolf, but we're not like any other guys. All right, that's the point. You got it.
That's right. Okay, I got it. I'll read it for you if you want.
Okay, yeah, good.
I have Psalms 105 and 15. It says, saying, touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm.
There it is.
So the men that the Lord chose, as the Lord is start the 14th verse.
Yeah.
He suffers no man to I'm sorry?
Yeah, no, go ahead. You got it.
Okay. All right. Psalms 105 and 14. He suffered no man to do them wrong. Yea, he reproved. Okay. He suffered no man to do them wrong. Right. Meaning what? Well, who are the them? The elected men and the Lord chose. Right?
That's right.
He suffered no man to do them wrong. Yea, he reproved kings for their sakes. Yeah, for who? The prophets, the elect. You know.
So the prophet was more important than the king.
Yeah. Yep. I watched the video you did before this. You brought that up, Con. That's right.
And the king would rely on the prophets. They wouldn't get like matters of war. They would consult the prophets. Yeah. Whatever Heavenly Father said about us going to war. What's the deal?
That's right. The
prophet would tell them. Check that out, man.
Right.
So brothers and sisters, you see how special the prophets are to the Heavenly Father. You got it, brother.
Con. Yeah, so whenever we get wrong in the world or whatever, man, just put a curse on these assholes and just keep it moving. Because we know what their end is going to be. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't making
Don't get all bent out of shape.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, you know, I mean, you know, you're going to feel a kind of way if you pass the flesh. But we ain't leaving here.
You're going to feel it.
Yeah, we ain't leaving here with these fucking vehicles,
exactly.
Man. They're just hunks of tin and metal, man. And the missiles are gonna have their way with them.
That's right. Hell, we ain't gonna leave out of here. The ones of us that make it up out of here, we ain't leaving out here with these bodies.
Exactly. There you go. Now you're going deep with it. Yeah. Shalom, the brother from Barbados. He says, "Lord willing, I fit that criteria." I know you feel,
brother. I concur. Brother, we all, me likewise.
That's right. To the Bajan brother, that's why you give diligence to make your calling and election sure, my brother. That's what you do. You give diligence to make your calling and election sure. You can't lose, man. You do that, you can't lose. You got it, brother.
That's right. It says, yea, he reproved. This is the latter part of the 14th verse. Yep. Okay. Yea, he reproved kings for their sakes. Verse 15, saying, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. You know? And that's a warning the Lord give to all these people outside of this, man. 2/3 of our own people in the other nations. You know? And they touch the Lord's men, they're gonna be touched. Ooh, they're gonna be touched. All right.
Whoever took your vehicle, they don't know. They don't fucked up the church's money.
That's right. That's right. And brother, I pray that whoever it is, make it public and make it known who they are. You know, Lord will do that too.
That you know about it, yes, sir. As a matter of fact, brother, next time I send my prayers, I'm gonna add that in there. Whoever took your vehicle, how about y'all shine? Rip them a new one.
It's the water, brother. It's the water.
Yeah. How about Hashem Yahushai rip them a new one, man? And we know about it too.
God. That's right.